We love that refreshing sound. Welcome back to the Burger Podcast, everybody. I'm Caleb Weiniger.
Justin Burkett.
And alongside us, our trusty Steed, our producer, the guy who made the music, the one who has basically done everything for us to make us, look pretty good. Electrician, platypus expert. You guys know who he is.
TK, what's up, guys?
Yeah, welcome back to a very special episode of the Burger Podcast. Special for more than like a couple reasons, I think.
Right. We're going to talk about safe sex and contraception. So everybody just get ready. Okay.
We're going off of the trivia platform, and we are now doing DARE programs and sex ed.
Right. A very special episode, just like in the 90s when you're watching sitcoms.
Yes.
Very special.
Yeah. Very, very special. But yeah, a lot going on, guys. So definitely... if you're not sitting down and comfy and got an hour to kill and you don't have a drink with you, pause now, go grab a drink, grab a blanket, sit on your couch. Let's get to going. It's either on YouTube or you're in your car. Hopefully you're on a long road trip and you can hang out with us. But strap in. There's a lot going on, guys.
Highly recommend you go on the YouTube.
Yes. I don't even know kind of what to start with. Maybe our producer has a good idea, or Justin. There's just so much going on.
I think we got somebody waiting in the waiting room. It'd be more fun if he was
right.
on here with us. What do you think?
Right.
I think that's a good idea. That's what I would have rolled with.
All right, so I'll intro him. So, good friend of the show, former guest.
The ultimate hype man.
He might be our first repeat in a long time.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we haven't had a repeat guest in a hot minute, especially since we've revamped everything. You know him. You love him. He's the co-host of the Horseshoe Huddle. He is my Colts expert at home. He's my former roommate, groomsman in my wedding. Give it up, everybody, for Drake Wally.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think.
How we doing, fellas?
What's up, man?
A good point, TK. Like Drake is officially the first that is now a part of both iterations of the podcast, right? The old trivia and this version.
Did he do the old one?
No,
not the OG, but like with you as far as you being here.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, welcome to the show, Drake.
How you feeling, man. Thanks for having me on. I feel really good. I'm ready for some trivia. I think that. See, I'm also ready to be super smart because I know my trivia when I drink a trusty Moscow Mule, half and half, cucumber vodka and ginger ale. So, boys, this one's to you right here.
Yeah, hey. Cheers, brother.
Cheers. We'll start off with one.
Yeah, cheers.
Cheers.
Well, we know what Drake's drinking. Justin, what you got over there, man?
I got the old reliable Basil Hayden in a glass.
Whew.
One of my favorite whiskeys. And then this sour blueberry beer that I've had for the past few episodes. I pretty much only drink when it's the podcast or UFC fights. So it takes me a long time to get through a 6-pack of beer. So, yeah.
Fair enough. I'm rocking the good old Miller Lite tonight, keeping it nice and light. As a backup, if necessary, I do have some hazy IPAs. Nice. Or if I just decide, if anyone listened to last episode, I'm trying not to drink as much anymore. If I brought a Celsius with me, so if I say enough of the beer, Celsius. So I'm stocked, ready to go. No matter.
I did want to mention, it's not stocked right now because I just saw Caleb reaching down, but friend of the show, podcast listener, Patreon, Joe, my brother, was listening when I said I needed a mini fridge, and he had a mini fridge for me.
Oh, that's awesome.
So it is hooked up. I just honestly forgot about it until I saw you reach down, and I assumed you were grabbing something out of the mini fridge. And I was like, oh shit, I have one of those. I should start putting stuff in it. So maybe I'll put like some salami or pepperoni or something for a little podcast snacky.
Snack.
Shout out Joe, your brother. If I was like part of a scavenger hunt, I would want him on my team. That man seems to know where to get something at all times from someone somehow. It's impressive. It's impressive.
Yeah, he could find the needle in the haystack for sure. He's got a little bit of everything. I thought that was gonna sound cooler when I was like trying to come up with something, but it sounded kind of lame as it came.
Sometimes you swing and miss. It's all right.
Yeah.
Even the pros strike out.
You were trying to give him an OG title, and you're like,
yeah, and it was
finds that needle in a haystack.
Yeah.
The master procurer is what I would call
yeah.
it.
There you go.
All right, I'll bring up the rear here. I'm gonna repeat with the same thing I had last time. The Shorts Brewing Only Tourist Extra Juicy Session Hazy IPA, which is just a mouthful as fuck.
Yeah.
And then of course the back of Bud Lights. I'm gonna be repeating these for a while, but yeah,
Hey,
we're moving on.
Everyone loves a BBL, dude. Don't apologize for that.
So I can't wait. We gotta say something. Do you want to tell them now, or do you want to make them wait a little while and kind of do a halftime and the end? What do you think?
I think we should tell them, but first, I want to shout out Drake and all of our other patrons. There's a reason why they come on the show, right, Justin? I think
that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. We have these beautiful, lovely, amazing guests on the show because they join our Patreon. And not only do they join our Patreon, they join us at the $10 tier. We have 3 tiers, $2, $5, $10 tier. Those of you that are familiar, $10 gets you to be a guest on the podcast. Not only does it get you to be a guest, but it gets you a lot of other cool things like discounts when we come out with new merch. That's pretty topical.
Yeah. What'd you say? What was that last thing you said?
Those $10 subscribers, not only do you get to be a guest on the podcast, even if it's just for a month, you also get a discount on merch that we come out with.
That's crazy.
Good.
So
merch, guys.
Merch. But along with the merch, we've been talking about, a lot of changes over here and things going differently because of our patrons. We're trying something new overall, right? Even aside from the merch. Producer TK, I don't know if you want to maybe chime in and talk about it a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, we were talking. Show was feeling a little stale. We changed the format. Now we've kind of decided that the format's pretty good, but we need a new look. So we got a couple new logos to debut here. Our new Burger Podcast look. We got a little bit of a color change.
Let's
looking
go.
Kind of nice with got a microphone logo and just keeping kind of classy with the similar look to the drink logo that we always had. So hopefully you're watching this on the YouTube. But the most important thing about those logos is that they're going on merch.
Let's go. On
So,
merch.
I'm going to just toss them up there. If you guys want to talk about them, we can trade them all around if you want.
Yeah, for sure. Toss them up. Yeah. So we were thinking what everyone would want. It's one of those things where, fall's coming around, winter's coming around. I feel like there had to be a hoodie, right?
Yeah, everybody wants a hoodie.
Yeah. So we did the hoodies. Right now. Our kind of base model is just like a white, black, and I believe kind of like an orange. I don't know what they call it. If there's like a certain color for a peach, maybe. I don't know. But
yeah, it's supposed to mimic that orange that's in the logo there. So give us a little pop of color if you're into that.
Right. Yeah. And along with that, this merch drop, if there's anything that we're going to show you that you guys might want, that you might be interested in, shoot us an email. Let us know. theburgerpodcast@gmail.com. If there's something that you've really wanted for the Burger Podcast for whatever reason, let us know. We can look into it.
I have to say, this is probably my favorite thing of the merch because come fall time, winter time, all I do is wear beanies outside because it keeps my hair back and it keeps the top of my head warm. And these beanies, we have the embroidered logo on them. I absolutely fucking love. Like, I want one of all 4 of these colors. Yeah. Like, I fucking love this. I think it looks so awesome.
Yeah, they look sweet. The classic beanie. I mean, it doesn't get better than that, right?
I love it. I'm like in love with those beanies.
Yeah, the more I look at this, guys, it's like I never go opt for things that are white just because I'm a klutz and spill everything and whatnot. But our new logo looks great on white. So if you aren't on the YouTubes, if you're just listening, make sure to go to the YouTubes, subscribe if you're not, but then check out all the models and everything that we have up there of what we're kind of looking at. So you guys can check out which colors you like and our new logo.
Yeah. And I mean, don't take it personally. I mean, I think like 95 to 99% of our listeners are white. But if you're not, the logo will look good on you as well.
Yes,
it's not like a white power thing, guys.
Really not. It was just an accident, guys.
Yeah, just an accident.
And so if you didn't want a hoodie, you feel like it'd be too hot for you, you run a little hot. We also got some long sleeves. Switched up the logo a little bit, put it up in the pocket, kind of like we did before with the t-shirts. 3 different colors, and they are something that I'm not really into. I'm more of a hoodie kind of guy, but if this isn't your bag, I know Caleb was like, I really want a long sleeve, man. That's my bag.
We kind of each 3 have our thing that we're most into. Yeah.
And then the thing that I like the most that we've got is we've got 2 different pint glasses with one from each logo. So collect them both. It's
there you go.
It's gonna be hot, man. They're pretty sweet. The shaker style pint glasses. I mean, they're classic. It's no better way to drink a beer if you ask me.
No, just picture this, guys. It's fall time. It's mid-50s outside. You're sitting on your couch in a brand new hoodie, drinking a beer out of your brand new pint glass while watching the show. How good is that?
Can't beat it, dude.
You know,
maybe throw it in a glizzy or 2. Like,
I
mean,
perfect fall. Fall day right there.
But enough of us plugging shit. We're gonna come up with more details on that.
Speaking of plugging shit, Drake, what have you been up to?
We're working on throwing up a store so that you can go on and order it yourself. We'll kind of cut out the middleman where we did it last time with the pre-order. Still gonna get those discounts in like we were talking about, and that's coming very soon. So there's the teaser. We'll have more details here in the next week or 2.
And I do want to make it known that the discounts are for our patrons. So if you're not a patron, you're interested in the merch, no one's going to shame you if you become a patron to get a way cheaper hoodie. You know, even if it's just a month, right? No one's going to shame you for that. We understand how that works. So, yeah, I mean, last time I think our patrons got like a t-shirt delivered to them for like $6 or something like that, like $5. So might be worth looking into if you're interested in the merch.
But keep this in mind. If you're not a patron, you do it just for this discount. What if somebody else over here does the same thing? Then there's 2 of you, but you only do it for 1 month. Only one of you is going to be the guest that month. So you're going to have to go for 2 months. So, I mean, hey.
We create a backlog. Don't worry too much about that.
Yeah.
But, all right, so let's talk about the game. We're here to play trivia, and we have an extra man on the field. No flags. He's supposed to be here, folks.
Mm-hmm.
Just like that first ever play where we had 12 men on the field and there wasn't a flag on purpose. I don't know if you guys saw that kickoff, but that was pretty cool.
No, I did not.
They had to have a guy come out and hold the ball because of the wind.
Oh, yeah.
So he was basically a T, but he got to be on the field. No penalty.
Oh, they didn't. They didn't use another player? Like that was already
before you had to use another player this time, since they're so close together now with the start, that they let somebody else hold the ball.
So does that guy have to run off the field after?
He did. He literally ran off the field.
Okay, that's kind of cool.
It was kind of sick.
Kind of fucking stupid as shit, I think.
I love it, dude. Football's changing, man. But hey, it's something dumb. That's history. Anywho, after last week, they're playing against their own average. And so what was our challenge? It's a leaf blower blowing burger parts into your face, basically.
Yeah.
So if you don't meet, or if you don't, you have to beat it. You can't tie. You have to beat your score of 21. And right now they're sitting pretty at a 17. So no.
And we hit on 17.
We do. Black 17.
Double down.
So welcome to the show. If you're not familiar with the show, here's how we do things around here. 10 questions over 5 rounds. No, not anymore. This is the new Burger Podcast. We have changed everything. It is 3 rounds of 3 questions. They have 4 lifelines still, but they're different. Phone a friend, 2 times multiplier, pick a category, and the second chance. Again, they're playing against their average. And all of their categories are decided by the random wheel of not so much randomness we have dubbed Wheelsifer. The only catch now is Wheelsifer, we've kind of taken away a little bit of his power. So he only can pick categories, or he can't hammer us with the same category. So each time a category is hit in a round, it is eliminated. and it resets every round. You'll see how it goes. I'm not very good at explaining it. I'm getting better. All that said and done, it's game time. Drake, you've been on the show before. You know how it goes. Oh, yeah. What's your strong suit category? Tell us.
Sports and leisure.
Yeah, could have guessed that one.
And you don't like arts and leisure, history, geography, entertainment?
I would definitely say I actually love trivia in general, but geography, just because I'm always like, I definitely know that. And then I'm like, that's not even fucking close.
Yeah.
That's just geography, dude. So I hate it.
Yeah, dude. Same.
Yeah.
Geography is definitely my least favorite. Actually, probably arts and leisure and then geography.
See, I actually enjoy geography compared to some of the other ones. At least I can have an educated guess. You ask me about a president, I'm clueless. Absolutely clueless.
Yeah, I just feel like I don't know the world well enough. I said the Casper Sea last week.
It's closer to what I had, brother.
Okay,
I mean, you were right on it. But yeah, dude, Drake, I'm pumped to have you on the show, man. It's always good to have you. And I know you've probably been told this a million times over, but as someone with a Squidward-like voice, your voice is beautiful and meant for podcasting and radio. It just
so is his face. Boom roasted.
Yeah.
So's your face.
Yeah, especially the nose. Yeah, man. No, dude, I it's always awesome being on this show just because it's loose, it's nice, it's awesome. It's there's beer involved, good times, bros, and badass questions.
Hell yeah.
Let's fucking go. I'm always down to be on
beers, bros, and badass questions. Let's go.
Yeah.
Hell
beers,
yeah.
bro. You know what? That's perhaps something that could go underneath.
That's a slogan.
Beers, bros, and badass questions.
Love it, dude. I feel like a tiny schoolfish. I am fascinated with your lava lamp in the background.
Dude, I've been staring at it the entire time. I haven't looked at Drake once since he turned that thing on.
Yeah.
You know what's funny is I was going to make a joke, and I don't know. It hasn't been there the whole time, right? You put it out, or has it been there the whole time?
It's been there. It's been there since the show started.
You walked off screen earlier and turned like a hall light or a closet light on or something, and I was like, it looks like Drake's got a fucking lava lamp on in the background, but like off his camera, and then he winds up having a fucking lava lamp. I was like, Jesus! I didn't say it, but in my head, my brain was going crazy.
Yeah, no, it's definitely the 70s in that general area over there, and I
love it, dude.
I'm all
Especially
about
with
it.
the Reggie Wayne and the Peyton Manning, real 70s vibes.
Oh yeah, man, yeah, so 70s over
it's
there.
Sitting right next to an Xbox. Is that an Xbox with the cover of the Colts? Or
yeah, it's a skin cover I bought on Amazon.
Oh, that's
cool.
cool.
Throw that on there too.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that thing on top is actually a cooling fan, so it doesn't get too hot.
Nice.
Yeah, that's cool.
All right.
Yeah,
well,
man.
Enough with the rambling. We're all drunk already, if you couldn't tell.
Yeah, I'm about to have to go pour another drink, and dude, that means I got to go downstairs. I'm not cool like you guys. You can't stop the show. I got to make this last. You guys got fridges next to your kneecaps, so that's pretty cool. By the way.
So even Wheelsifer got a facelift this time. If you guys want to take a look, well, that's the wrong thing. Show the tab. There you go. I don't know why it's so small. I'm gonna have to fix it later. But we got the new logo even on Wheelsifer.
Hey, Wheelsifer's a grower. He's not a shower. Okay,
that's
guys.
Right. Damn
Give
right.
us a break.
So
it's not the motion of the wheel.
It's better. No, it's better to be a grower anyway.
Yeah.
All that said, gentlemen, it's time for the game. Question 1, round 1. Here's your spin.
I want to give a quick shout out to TK for throwing all this together while we were just talking bullshit the whole time. I had no idea all this was happening.
Don't worry. I was telling them it's just like when you didn't do your project and you have to do it right before class.
Right.
And it's a passing grade, brother. We're all the kids, part of the team.
We're just barely in science here. So science is going to be our first category.
All right.
It's actually my least favorite category.
Oh, don't say that. That means I'm the only one that fucking likes science.
Oh, we forgot to tell Drake. So you have no bearing on this episode other than your trivia skills. But however, for next month, you get to come up with the challenge for them to compete against their score. We forgot to tell you that. So get to thinking, get creative. Doesn't have to be burger related.
Yeah, I don't even know if we explained it. I mean, you explained it to everybody, but you're on our team now. It's a team of 3.
Yeah,
that's right. Team of 3. Everybody's teamed up together. So
okay, we're gonna win.
Yeah, and I think we need 4 to win to not have to do the challenge.
No, we
right?
need 5.
We need
5
5.
to win.
Okay.
4 is the tie. 5 is to win.
Okay.
Tie's a
got
loss. We have.
Yeah.
All right. So your start for the last episode of the month here is a pretty good one. I'm not going to lie to you. It's multiple choice. Which of the following can elephants do? Your options are jump, gallop, sprint, and swim. Which one can they do?
They can swim, right? I know they can't jump.
They can't jump. They play in water. I don't know if they can actually swim like a hippo can swim kind of thing. But they definitely run.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I don't think it's a gallop.
Yeah, I think they do A, C, and D, and don't do B.
You think they jump?
I don't know, man. They're like incredibly powerful, and that just qualifies just getting off the ground. Like
they can bring their hind leg, or they can go on their hind legs.
I guess it would require them to like get their front legs at, like almost like a horse, but that's yeah.
I can confirm that they don't jump. I don't know if it was on here or via my work or whenever it was, but I've seen that trivia question recently that what they can't do is they can't jump.
So what if it's just C and D?
I think it's sprint. I think elephants are like fucking fast because they're like Usain Bolt. Like they have such a big stride.
Hear me out.
Or gallop.
Hear me out. And this sounds ridiculous.
Okay.
The cartoon Disney Tarzan movie.
Okay.
Didn't that little baby elephant swim in the movie?
I don't know.
I wonder if it's easier for them to swim when they are younger, just because by the time by the time they like get to an adult age, they're so gargantuan. It's like, I wonder if it's just like they can't even swim at that point. So it's like,
yeah, it might be like too much. I've definitely seen elephants run. So
yeah,
I think we gotta go with.
I think C.
Yeah.
Can we qualify if is it one answer or is it just qualify?
I have one answer. Which of the following can elephants do?
So we can say sprint and second chance, or we can be confident in sprint and 2 times it.
So I guess I'm going back and forth with like gallop and sprint because I've seen like mama elephants try to protect their babies, but they don't like sprint. They kind of like.
Yeah, it is like a gallop.
Yeah.
That wording is kind of scary.
Like they kind of like run on their side, like sideways. They don't really like run straight at it, from what I remember. Whatever is attacking their.
Because I know like a bull elephant charges, like they have the tusks and they charge. I would consider a charge a sprint. But I see what you're saying with like a hop.
We can definitely second chance this and go with C. I think we're all thinking sprint.
Yeah. Sprint, T-Mobile, all the same.
Do you agree, Drake?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sprint it is.
All right, final answer, C.
All right, this is science and nature. Which of the following can elephants do? Your options are jump, gallop, sprint, and swim. They're going to go with C as the final answer, sprint. I have to give it to you. It's a flawed question.
Oh, okay.
The answer I had was swim. Sprint is, it says they can sprint, yes, but because they technically meet the biomechanical definition of running. So if you run at top speed, that's technically a sprint.
There we go.
They can't gallop and they can't jump. They can swim.
So, yeah, I was about to say, so the answer that you had was swim.
Yeah.
All right.
Shout out Tarzan. That's why.
Upon further review, both C and D are correct. So you're at 50-50 there. Congratulations.
Let's go.
You are 4 points away from success.
First question magic, man. It's like first pack magic when you're opening Pokemon cards.
Oh yeah.
You open a lot of Pokemon cards these days?
I watch people open a lot of Pokemon cards.
It's fun to watch. I also watch it.
Fair enough.
Heart Squad shout
All right.
out.
So on to question 2 of round 1. Spinning.
All right, so we can't get any more science. Let's go. And it's
Geography.
Yeah, it's geography. I mean, it's right on the line, just on the other side this time.
Yeah, right.
Does it get any closer? I don't think so.
Man, oh man.
So a lot of geography lately. Thank goodness for Wheelsifer, huh?
Man, this guy doing a deal with the devil. He really screws you over sometimes.
What a bastard, man.
All right, guys. Your geography question.
Bless you.
Sorry,
Bless
I tried to go away from the mic.
The Roman Catholic nun Mother Teresa is recognized for her missionary work with the poor in which Indian city? Oh, I see these capitalized.
Bangladesh.
That's a country, right?
Oh yeah.
You just oh goodness.
Oh yeah. I don't know many Indian cities, if I'm being honest.
There's the one that I think is famous for tea, and it's Darjeeling. But it's like, that sounds pretty civilized. Like
Mumbai is the first thing that I had, but I don't know.
Do they have like a capital that we know of, that any one of us know of? I'm like completely stumped on this one.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's like you think you know it until you start thinking, and then you're like,
I
don't know.
I could sound really stupid here. New Delhi, is that?
ooh.
That sounds like a city.
Caleb, that might be the best answer that anyone of us come up with.
Yeah.
This is a tough question.
Beirut?
Beirut?
I think that's in the Middle East.
Yeah. Mumbai and Dubai were my two guesses, and I think Dubai is the UAE. I don't think that's India.
Yeah, that's the United Arab Emirates. Because that's where, I mean, good Lord.
I can't think of other Indian cities. I feel kind of fucking stupid right now.
I feel extra dumb because I've watched so many food videos on Indian street food cities, and I can't think of any of them right now.
Well, you're busy. You're probably like, man, that sounds good, right? Yeah. You're not thinking about like where the location is.
Right.
That's not your fault, buddy. Oh, good Lord, I don't know.
Do we just roll with New Delhi and hope for the best?
That's right. That's crazy.
That would be
awesome. But I've heard that on this show multiple times where you guys go, well, I really don't freaking know. Then you hear the ding, ding, ding. So.
All right, let's do it. New Delhi, final answer.
I'm cool with New Delhi. Yeah.
All right.
I love delis, man.
This was geography, a favorite of Wheelsifer here lately. The Roman Catholic nun Mother Teresa is recognized for her missionary work with the poor in which Indian city? They're going to go with New Delhi.
Yeah, I don't know, boys. I don't know well enough to do a second chance.
Not at all.
Nope.
Probably.
Right, well, the correct answer is Calcutta.
Calcutta.
Yeah.
And then let's pull up Mother Teresa now in Calcutta here. Here she is.
Never would have guessed.
I was hoping to see her with like a monument or something in Calcutta, but alas.
But alas.
It's just pictures of her with poor people.
Just being a badass.
Anywho, tough one there. That one's pretty specific. On to question 3. No longer are geography and science available to Wheelsifer, so let's see what happens.
Dude, I could have phoned a friend there. My buddy Jeb is Indian. He probably would have known that. I didn't think about it until we fucking said the answer.
All right, history to close us out.
This is all you guys.
Oh, we don't have phone a friend. We got a fucking guest. So
yeah.
Oh, I forgot to say that at the top of the show. That's all right.
Excuse me.
All right. We got history. Okay.
Yep, history is what we've got here. Your history question. Which head of state was colorfully labeled Pooty Poot by George W. Bush, who had a penchant for nicknaming both friends and foes?
Oh, you guys, I have no idea.
I mean,
I wonder if it's Colin Powell. Well, no, he was defense.
Condoleezza Rice, right?
That's what I was going with. That's what I was gonna say. Pooty Poot sounds like sounds like he would. George W. Bush, man.
I was thinking Dick Cheney was my other one.
Dick Cheney was George W. Bush's dad, basically. So no, I wouldn't say that, man. I think Condoleezza Rice, if I personally had to go a direction, it just sounds like something he would call her.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, I can hear it in my head. Like, I don't know though. Outside of that, it's like I don't know.
Yeah, my 3 were Condoleezza, Dick Cheney, and John Kerry, because that's who he ran against, because it said friends and foes.
That's a good point.
Yeah. I don't know what John Kerry was. I would imagine a senator of some sort.
What if it's Al Gore?
Oh, fuck. That's the other one.
Now there's too many options, boys. What do we do?
Yeah. I mean,
was he the Florida governor? Is that a thing, or did I just make that up?
I can't remember, but I do know that it was the election where people were like, all right, you got to recount those.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he like barely lost. Barely.
And he doesn't like cow farts because of the methane and the greenhouse effect and all that stuff.
Farts, poop.
Oh, boy.
He's also arguably top 10 South Park character. For sure. Al Gore. I still think Condoleezza Rice. It just sounds. It's got to be either that or John Kerry. I think because at that point he'd been president. Maybe he was a little more confident and called him like Pooty Poot. I don't know. It's a tough question.
Yeah, I feel like Pooty Poot's kind of like a funny nickname for Condoleezza. Caleb,
it sounds like something he would call a woman, and that's my opinion. Like,
yeah, I mean, my first 3 off the rip were Condoleezza Rice, Al Gore, and good old Dick.
Good old Dick Cheney.
And I say off the rip because I knew those immediately when you guys said them. I was right on the same page.
It's just my mind keeps going back to Condoleezza Rice.
All right. Well, we always roll with the guest here on the Burger Podcast.
I kind of want to die on that hill, but it's like Al Gore was also somebody I think he probably would have talked shit to. Condoleezza Rice. That's what I do.
Condoleezza Rice, final answer.
Yeah.
All right, this was history. Which head of state was colorfully labeled Pooty Poot by George W., who had a penchant for nicknaming both friends and foes? They're going to go with former Secretary of State Condoleezza Rice.
Shot in the dark. A foe, a big-time foe in the Soviet Union. Well, Russia, not the Soviet Union. But Vladimir Putin.
Yeah, makes sense. I say we second chance and go with it. I love that.
Yeah, that sounds way too. Yeah,
it's got to be.
Let's ride it.
Yeah. All right. Second chance, Vladdy.
And if that's wrong, that's a great guess.
All right, your second chance. They're gonna go with Vladimir Putin, who is nicknamed Pooty Poot. You got it.
Let's go.
I started going through
about that one for a second.
Dude, I started going through foes in my head, and I was like, all right, Kim Jong, no. And then I was like, wait, Vlad. Fuck yeah.
Pooty Poot. It's a pretty good name for him.
Yeah, that is.
All right, so that gives you a 2-piece there. So you're well on your way to your 5 that you need so far. On to round 2, where the categories reset and the points still matter.
Say hi to the podcast.
Back to Wheelsifer.
Hey,
that wasn't even him. That was
this
cat party.
Too. Got cat. No.
All right,
another one. All right,
right in the meat of entertainment there.
Oh, there we go.
Hey, we take that. All day,
son. I could do this all day.
Wow. All right, another multiple choice question. They always seem to stack like this. All right, guys. No second chance for this one. Which of the following was not written by Aaron Sorkin?
Final answer.
Your options are Veep, The West Wing, Sports Night, and The Social Network.
100%?
I'm almost positive he wrote. I know for a fact he did The West Wing. Well, hang on.
I don't know, Caleb. That was a very fast answer.
No, I don't think I'm right. I don't think he wrote Veep. Fuck. The West Wing, 100% he wrote. We can knock that out.
Okay.
The Social Network, I'm pretty sure he wrote that.
That's the only one I've seen out of these.
I want to say he did Sports Night too. I don't think he wrote Veep. He's not like huge on the comedy front. I changed my answer, and I'm sorry to interrupt you, producer. I thought I was 100% sure.
It's fine.
I was 100% wrong. I'm pretty sure he wrote B, C, and D.
Are we Dr. Rizvi in this?
I don't think he did Veep. He's done so much, it's insane. But
I never even heard of him, so
he's arguably the GOAT TV writer.
West Wing is Justin. If you haven't seen West Wing,
some people consider that the best TV show to ever be.
It is Martin Sheen. I think. Yeah, Martin Sheen, Charlie's dad.
And I wonder if our producer put Veep on there because it's political, just like the West Wing, but it's like a different kind of political.
The only thing I know Martin Sheen is in is Spawn. He's the bad guy in Spawn. It's about the only thing I could name off the top of my head. I mean, I'm rolling with you, Caleb. Obviously, you got the knowledge here. It's just if we want it 2 times it or not.
I'm between A and C. I'm pretty confident, though, that he did not write Veep. Pretty confident.
Your call, brother.
I don't know if I would rather 2 times it when we know for sure. But yeah, I think he wrote Sports Night. I think it's Veep. I don't think he wrote that.
No 2 times, just final answer?
Yeah.
All right.
Hey, final answer.
All right, this was entertainment. Which of the following was not written by Aaron Sorkin? The options were Veep, The West Wing, Sports Night, and The Social Network. Caleb had a change of heart, and they're going to go with Veep.
Let's go. Nicely done.
Oh.
Veep is written by a large cast of people. Armando Iannucci is the creator and writer, and then this list of a whole bunch of people.
For those out there, the Patties who are watching, if you've never seen Veep, I highly doubt a TV show will make you laugh out loud like Veep will. It is hysterically funny.
Yeah. And it's got lots of stars in it. I mean, a lot.
Julia.
Veep, the titular character is Julia Louis-Dreyfus. So from Seinfeld, if you don't know that name.
Joel Hale, is that his name? The one from Arrested Development?
Tony Hale.
Tony Hale.
You got with Joel McHale of Community and The Soup.
I mean, yeah, Hugh Laurie's in it for a while. It's just star-studded. There's so many people in it. You'll know every single actor or actress for the most part.
Yeah, here, I'll just pull the tab up real quick since we're talking about it. Where's there? Here we go. Cast. So Anna Chlumsky, how do you say that? Tony Hale, Sarah Sutherland, Reed Scott, Julia Louis, Timothy Simmons, Gary Cole, Sam Richardson, everyone would recognize too.
Timothy Simmons plays arguably the best comedy character ever written for TV. Jonah Ryan is fucking hilarious.
Never seen an episode.
There's Hugh Laurie.
Mm-hmm. They have all kinds of people hop in, like that Christopher Maloney guy. He's in everything.
The CSI guy or Law and Order.
Randall Park.
Yeah, Randall Park. So funny. Wow.
Nelson Franklin. He's a new girl. Yeah, they got so many people.
All right. That puts another one on your scoreboard here. You need one more to win.
One more to tie.
You just tied.
No, one more to win. We just tied. Let's fucking
You just tied. So on to question 2 of round 3. Can you clean it up here? We're going to have some drama. Spinning. You still got your 2 times and your pick a category. So now that your 2 times matters now, it just boosts your score.
Woo! History.
All right. History once again. And we already had history in this round.
Nice.
So spinning.
Let's get a sports. Let's get a sports. Oh.
You're gonna get art and leisure.
That was the same reaction I had. You're like, sports.
Yeah.
God damn it.
All right, let's see here. All right, guys, your art and leisure question. Famed science fiction author Isaac Asimov was a professor of which subject? And it says the answer right there.
Oh, darn.
Bummer.
All right.
I copied too much. I was trying to be quick. Well,
did you guys know that one? Because I didn't.
Biochemistry. All right, guys.
I would have said it.
I would never combine those as an answer. I would say biology or chemistry.
All right, we'll try again here. What is the name of a folk instrument that originated in Africa, has 4 or 5 strings, and is often associated with bluegrass?
Banjo?
A mandolin. Well, no, that actually, yeah.
Do banjos? Do they
have 4?
Yeah, I was about to say, do they have 5?
4 or 5.
Banjos typically have like 2, don't they? Oh my gosh, I've played pretty much every stringed instrument.
Didgeridoo.
That honestly, when I saw Africa, didgeridoo is my first guess, and then it said strings, and I was like, oh, okay. Yeah, no, definitely.
Oh, dude, those things sound like it's just great. It's like
yeah.
I don't hate banjo.
When I saw bluegrass, that's why I said it. I don't really know. I don't listen to that kind of music, so. But I have seen Deliverance.
Oof.
Like a big boy.
That movie is a lot. A lot. If you're not expecting it, it's a lot.
Yeah, I mean, I really don't hate the banjo guess here. What was the other thing you said, Jake?
I said mandolin, but I think that's more. I think that's an 8-stringed instrument, I believe. So I mean, dude, banjo, that's
banjo
that sounds like
kazooie,
bluegrass to me.
Yep.
All right,
Yeah.
banjo. Final answer.
All right, for the win. Art and leisure. What is the name of a folk instrument that originated in Africa, has 4 or 5 strings, and is often associated with bluegrass? They're gonna go with the banjo.
Let's go.
Hey!
You got it.
Dude, I would if the question was like, where did a banjo originate? Never in my mind, ever would I say Africa.
No,
that's wild.
Never either.
Now I know. Banjos are from Africa. Elephants can swim
and sprint.
And sprint.
And sprint.
Yeah, if you ever hear somebody say, "Hey, you know this right here, this banjo, you know this music comes from the South," you could be like, "Oh no, it doesn't.
Yeah,
it comes from Africa."
Actually,
so here's what it says about the banjo.
Sorry.
Instruments that have been recorded to be in use in North America and Africa is where the modern banjo derives from. Since the 17th century, enslaved people from West and Central Africa are the ones who made it. So it's derived from an older instrument.
It makes sense though. Gourds with skins stretched across like that.
Right.
Because isn't a banjo supposed to be like it's like a snare drum with isn't that the idea?
Pretty much.
There's like little chords. Version. There's like little chords that are like wavy, and that's just like when you hit a snare drum, you get that.
Yeah.
That sound.
Yeah, Drake, you're a bit of a musician, right? You can play the drums and a couple other things, can't you?
Oh yeah, the thing I've been really obsessed with lately is the ukulele. So when I was like, I can't play banjo for shit. That is a lot of times that's associated with guys wearing like picks on their fingers, and they're like,
yeah.
Oh, and Steve Martin, right?
Isn't it kind of played like a bass? Like it's like more of like you drag your finger.
A lot of finger plucking. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And so here's all the pieces of it. It's got a rim on the edge, just like a snare drum, drum head, body, resonator.
Nut head.
The guy
of a guitar and a drum.
Stu from Hangover and The Office.
Ed Helms.
Yeah, Ed Helms.
Oh,
he's a banjo enthusiast.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I think Terrence said
right?
Steve Martin is.
Yeah, Steve Martin is famous for playing the banjo.
Real good banjo player. Oh yeah.
I remember Ed Helms was on a podcast and they were like, all right, defend the banjo. And it might have been Hot Ones, but he was like, I can't. It's an outrageous instrument that no one should play. He's like, I've just fallen in love with it.
It became a joke on The Office with his character Andy.
Yeah.
He was like plucking it and everything else, and he was like trying to find excuses to play.
Yeah,
the banjo. I think he was dressed as George Michael, like from Wham. Like so, it's like
here he is on The Office.
Yeah,
set.
dude.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Like, oh yeah,
big tuna. Can play
big tuna.
All right, so wow, you guys crushed so far. You win. So now you're just pumping your average. Categories reset on to round 3 here.
Sorry, Tyler, no leaf blower to the face.
That's right. And you got 21 going on more. So here's your spin.
So do we play this smart and blow it so that our average stays low?
Yeah, there you go. Because otherwise, you're like, where are the expectations? Where do you want to keep that bar?
There you go. Sports.
Yeah. We love sports and we don't care who knows.
From shooting hoops to the Super Bowl.
It was a little late there.
Dude.
We like sports and we don't care who knows. Football, tennis, hockey, golf.
Yeah.
What is that from?
Lonely Island, dude.
Lonely Island, yeah. The game has started. Everyone is here. I got my snacks, my friends, and a beer. Just 2 normal guys hanging out, having fun. Right, guy number 2? Yeah, guy number 1.
Guy number 1.
E to the S to the P to the N is all.
All right, we're gonna get DMC. Come on now. All right, sports and leisure here in your victory lap round. Here is your question. Which American athlete set a world record and took home the gold in the men's decathlon at the 1976 Montreal Olympics?
Woman of the year.
Woman of the year. Yeah, it's got to be. Good old Jenner.
That's
Bruce.
My only guess.
Hello, name's Bruce.
I mean, dude, when it was Bruce Jenner, fucking incredible,
savage,
Olympian, absolutely unstoppable Olympian. Like, that's a great answer.
Yeah, we gotta go with it. Do we 2 times it?
Yeah, I think we do. For both sexes,
might as well.
Jesus.
Yeah, you don't want. I mean, you don't want to leave. You know, you want to keep.
Yeah, we
gotta get everybody included.
Yeah, this is an inclusive podcast here on the Bird.
I mean, all you got to tell people is you're thinking of everyone.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. The 2-time Bruce Jenner.
And if it hits, it's even better.
All right. I'm not even gonna read it again. As a layup, you guys got it.
Oh, let's go,
man, dude!
For 2 points.
So I love the Bruce call out, Caleb. It's not Finding Nemo, is it? What's it called? What's that movie called?
Finding Nemo.
Oh, is it? Oh, okay.
Fish are friends, not food.
For some reason, I was thinking it was like sharks.
I never knew my father.
My favorite one. He's really a nice guy. Yeah, that is Finding Nemo.
Okay.
I think of Finding Nemo way too often because right across the street from me is like a little book shop, and it's called Book Escape. Every time I walk by, I go escape.
Escape.
It's weird because it's spelled just like escape.
Yeah.
Almost every day I think of Finding
But
Nemo.
I love how your brain goes to escape.
Yeah.
You want to go to the Book Escape?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
All right, so we're crushing it. On to the next spin. No more sports.
We're killing this, fellas.
Ooh, geography.
Geography again. Wilsifer is loving geography lately. That's a lot, man.
Yeah.
Depleted. I was telling Caleb before the show that. Can you guess what by far is the most used category that we do out of our? It's history. It's geography, entertainment, history, art and leisure, science and nature, sports and leisure, and general. Which one have I asked the most questions of by far and away?
Geography.
Not geography. Okay. Justin? Do you know?
Entertainment.
It's sports by an overwhelming margin.
Really?
Awesome.
By like 50.
Holy
That's absolutely
shit.
Incredible. Just make it all sports.
When he said that, I was like, wow.
I just asked you 213, number 213. And everything else is less than like 162.
Wow.
Wow. So it keeps a tally. That's pretty badass, actually.
Yeah, geography is one of the lowest at a nice even 145.
Let's keep it there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
let's not pump those numbers up.
All right, guys, your geography question this time, number 145 out of shitload. Here you go. What is the name of the island nation directly to the south of India? Topical from what we talked about earlier. If you had a chance to look at a map, maybe you would remember.
I mean, I said Madagascar. I don't know if that's right.
No, Madagascar is off of Africa.
Is that
right?
New Guinea? Didn't we say New Guinea? I think we mentioned it earlier.
No, we mentioned New Delhi.
Oh, well, I do. That is, well, that's like
You mentioned the UAE,
the United Arab Emirates. Yeah, I mean,
that's not an island, though, is it?
Isn't that's in the Middle East? That's over.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. That would be north. That would be north of, or like east of India.
I was just thinking.
I feel like I could study a map. I feel like I could study a map, boys, for like a week. Run through questions like this and still be like,
yeah,
where was that at?
Like, right. Give me the fucking United States in like 4th grade, and I got that shit down pat.
Exactly.
But
flexing.
20 years later, Where is
what city do I live in?
Yeah.
like, what's my zip code? I can't remember.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm absolutely stumped because like it's like a collection. That's the thing. There's like a collection of little areas, and then there's an island.
Yeah, I was gonna say Ivory Coast, but I think that's also
That's
off the coast
Africa.
of, Africa. Yeah.
This is the first time I've been like legitimately. I have no fucking clue. Actually.
Directly south of India. South India? The Virgin Islands?
No. Virgin Islands are U.S. territory, aren't they? I don't think.
You know what though, Justin, you're onto something with southern India.
Oh God.
That actually is literally true. I mean, the
TK
southern
tropical, didn't he? I feel
how
like
about the southern Indian tropical island?
Yeah.
Can that work?
It's the island of Biscayne.
No, I'm joking.
Technically, it's not wrong.
We
don't know the name.
It's also not specific in any way, shape, or form. So, you know.
I don't know, boys. I don't know.
We should take it. We should take a guess on something that's concrete. Do you guys know if definitively the Virgin Islands is south of Africa?
Because I think it's like the Bahamas-ish area somewhere. I don't know. I'm just throwing that out there. That was just it was an island that came to my mind.
I don't know, man.
Island nation.
Island where like
South
monks
of
are
India.
or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Don't even have a guess.
Shit. New Delhi? Do we want to just go with New Delhi?
I think that's the capital of India. So I doubt the capital is on the island.
Fuck.
I'm almost positive. I could be wrong, but I think New Delhi is the capital. Like the capital city.
I'm completely stumped.
I don't even have a guess, man.
Yeah. Should we go where old girl was helping the poor people? Same place? Wait, what was that called?
Dude, I almost said Baccarat.
Baccarat.
We headed to Vegas. Let's go, baby.
It's because I was listening to Dana White on a podcast
Baccarat,
and he was talking about Baccarat. And I was
Were you listening to Two Bears? Because I was listening to the same thing earlier.
Yeah.
That's awesome. No, it was Calcutta.
Calcutta. Yeah, fuck it. Let's go with that.
Yeah, why not?
Calcutta. Mother Teresa's stomping grounds.
I'm going to take my sip now.
Okay, you guys are tossing because that's the name of a city. What is the name of an island nation directly to the south of India? It's not Calcutta. It's a city in India. Just like New Delhi is the capital.
Well done, Caleb.
Do you guys want to try a real guess, or I'll just tell you the answer, save us some breaths? It's Sri Lanka.
Sri Lanka.
What a bad bitch that came from there. Damn.
Sri Lanka.
Dude,
Finally.
Throwback to MySpace days. My place of origin was your mama's name is Sri Lanka was literally what I put for my location. That's
Pretty sick.
Fourth grade Justin making a MySpace.
I mean,
Aaron's like,
pretty
that's pretty
funny.
sick, dude.
Yeah.
It's pretty funny, really.
Yeah.
Classic.
Love it. That's badass.
That's tough.
All right, so you take a L there, but you're moving on to
ass.
question 3. You got your pick a category left if you want it.
Yeah, why not?
Fuck yeah. Sports, right?
We
Can't
already
do sports. You already
sports.
did it. So you got entertainment, history, art and leisure, science and nature, and general left over.
I say entertainment or general.
Same. Drake.
We'll let you pick entertainment or general.
Entertainment.
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 Yes. Entertainment.
Uh-oh.
Get it out. Get it out.
My own spit.
All right, guys.
Yeah, to swallow.
Smack yourself on the back. Get that loop.
Last one of September to pad your score, to up your average. Entertainment. Whose voice introduced the NBC Nightly News with Brian Williams each evening, but is probably better known for his roles in Basic Instinct and Fatal Attraction?
Harrison Ford.
That was my guess.
Yeah.
That's my gut, and I trust my gut.
My original guess was Indiana Jones because I couldn't come up with his name. And then you came
Han
in.
Solo. Oh shit.
Yeah. You came
Like
in
that.
with the actual name, and that was 100% my guess.
That would have been. I wish I would have waited. So you could have been like, dude, it's Indiana Jones.
Yeah.
I've never seen Basic Instinct or Fatal Attraction. I'm guessing he's in one of those or both of those. Well, probably both of them if you guys are both saying it.
One of them is where, like, I remember it's like a scary movie I watched as a kid, and it scarred me for life. Where there's like a scene where someone's in a bathtub, like,
Oh yeah,
blue, like dead and blue or whatever. That movie scared me as a child, and like Harrison Ford's younger face is like seared into my memory from that movie. I don't know which one it is. I would imagine Fatal Attraction.
Okay,
but I don't.
Yeah,
know.
I mean, I'm with you guys. If you weren't on my team, I was gonna say the karate guy, Steven Seagal or whatever his name is.
you know what? For some reason, because I think Glenn Close was in Fatal Attraction. I think it's Michael Douglas, dude.
Michael Douglas. Okay.
I'm feeling like I'm having a Caleb moment from earlier.
Oh no.
Where like like, oh
you were
no,
so confident.
Oh no, yeah. No, I don't think. You know what? Everyone fell on Harrison Ford. I'm going with that.
Yeah, I like it.
All right.
Yeah.
Say
Harrison
it, Drake.
Ford. Harrison Ford. Final answer.
There we go.
All right, to close out the month for the win again. Entertainment. Whose voice introduced the NBC Nightly News with Brian Williams each evening, but is probably better known for his roles in Basic Instinct and Fatal Attraction? They're going to go with Han Solo, Indiana Jones himself, Harrison Ford. That is wrong.
Oh, is it Michael Douglas? That'd be tough.
It is. It's Michael Douglas.
No!
Drake pulled it up. He said, Glenn Close is in Fatal Attraction, and I think it's Michael Douglas. And I was literally looking at the cast list when he said it, and I was like,
wow.
There it is. Yeah, he's right there. So here it is, the cast list.
It's a scary
Michael Douglas
movie.
right there.
She is psychotic in that movie, dude. It's nuts.
I've never seen either of these either.
It's
These
awesome.
are classics.
It is awesome.
What's Michael Douglas up to these days? I'm gonna feel real bad if he passed away. I don't think he has.
No, he's still kicking.
No, dude, he's 79. doing what's his new thing that he's doing? The Kaminsky Method. That's his new show. He's doing that. It's awesome. Go watch it.
And he was something Pym, Mr. Pym from Ant-Man, Arthur Pym.
Oh yeah,
right.
yeah. Dr. Pym.
Dude,
Dr.
that dude
Pym.
is incredible. He's got like the same aura as like Ian McKellen, who played, Gandalf and Magneto.
Love Ian.
Disclosure, A Perfect Murder. He's in so much shit.
I wish from now on, dude,
Ghosts of Girlfriends Past.
I'm sticking with what I fucking felt deeply, and I was like, that was a Caleb moment.
I feel like it's a slogan of this show. You got to go with your gut, and
Look
your
at that.
gut was telling you.
Sentinel.
Look at
Solitary
all
Man.
of those fucking movies, dude. Good.
Yeah.
God.
Dude's been around for a long time.
I mean, You, Me, and Dupree.
You haven't even hit 2000 yet.
Well, they're all mixed in.
Oh, I see.
I wonder what his like top rated of all time is.
It has to be Fatal
It's
Attraction.
gotta be, yeah.
That movie's it's awesome, but it's absolutely jarring.
I'm
You're like,
willing to
wow,
bet
I don't want to be with a girlfriend.
it's Ghosts of Girlfriends Past.
I was gonna say one of the Avengers.
That would be so funny.
I guess the
He's
distinction
like
would
70.
probably be if he's the leading role or not.
Yeah.
Wall Street. That's also an awesome movie.
Wall Street, Romancing the Stone. Behind Casablanca, Traffic, The American President, Ant-Man and the
Also
Wasp.
good.
Oh wow! So looks
I've
like
seen
you
a
need to
bunch
watch
of Michael
those.
Douglas movies.
Here, it ranks by the tomato meter on Rotten Tomatoes. Let's see what that says.
Dude, where's Falling Down? That's about a guy going off his rocker and attacking the government. Oh my god, it's fun.
Behind the Candelabra, not Behind the Casablanca. Jesus.
He plays
I was gonna let it
Liberace.
slide.
Is that Matt Damon?
Yeah,
Matt
yeah,
Damon.
it's Liberace and his assistant, dude. I remember that when I was working at Family Video.
Where's Matt Damon?
Video.
He's right there. He's
Top
next- he's
right.
next-
Oh,
Top
yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Candelabra.
That's Matt
Traffic.
Damon, yeah.
Every single movie that has that kind of background, that Spanish guy's on it. He's in every single one of those movies.
Is it
There's another
Antonio
one with
Banderas?
Matt Damon.
No.
It's The Rainmaker.
I forget his name.
Dude, where is Falling Down? It is absolutely incredible.
It
There
is
it
falling
is.
down the list here.
Oh, dude,
1993.
that movie is awesome.
There's only one The Game, and it's Triple H. Okay. So you
Fair.
can
Yeah.
take that one off.
And there's only one band that can play the song, and that's Motorhead.
Motorhead. Yeah.
And I'm sorry, but Lemmy's gone, so no one else can play it. Leave it alone.
All right, so with an impressive total today of 8 points out of a possible
Fuck
10,
yeah.
you guys have bumped your average from, well, it'll be 23 now instead of 21 because your 25-point total for the month splits you up there. 2 extra scores.
Shit. We better have a smart guest on next month.
So now, Drake, did you have a chance to come up with some sort of challenge?
You know what? I would say, all right. Now the challenge is for
Both of us.
Both of us, yeah.
okay. Now this is if
Right, because they're
if
a team now.
So if you don't hit the average now,
If we don't hit 26 next month, then we
Okay.
would have to do this challenge.
okay, all right. So I'll go a little easy, but it's not going to be entirely easy. So you guys need to go to a driving range,
Okay.
and you know what? You know what? I mean, you never know. There could be lawn care going on, so you got to go to the driving range with goggles, and a Tyvek suit on. You got to look like you're cleaning up hazmat equipment. But you're going to go to a driving range with a 9-iron, maybe an 8-iron, maybe a 6-iron, whatever club you really need to work on that swing with. And you might have to sweat your ass off, but you will have pretty much earned it not getting 26 points, right?
All right. So hazmat shoot with goggles, and we have to.
So all right, you can literally go, or like you gotta, or if you're just feeling wearing like some kind of gloves, look like you're doing home improvement basically, but
Okay.
go out and golf. So basically, if you want to wear a tool belt, put on walk out there, put on all the tools, put on goggles, put on the gloves, maybe even a hard hat, and then just pull out your 8-iron and start swinging. Because hey, you know what?
I thought you were going to say put a burger on a tee and pelt each other with a burger parts. But
that might get your ass kicked out of a golf club. But yeah, look like you're doing home improvement. Just go, swing some clubs and enjoy nature.
I like it.
Yeah.
Well, that takes us to the end of the show. So let me do the spiel and we'll chat on our way out of here. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Thanks for tuning in. However you've done it. We're on iHeart, Spotify, Apple, Amazon. And you can find all our links at the Linktree, linktr.ee/theburgerpodcast, or you can just type linktree.com/theburgerpodcast. Email us some kickoff questions if you want to hear us do that some more. It's fun for me, so please do it. Theburgerpodcast@gmail.com is where you can send all of those. We'll feature you on the show. We'll talk shit about how good or bad your question was, depending on if we got it right or not. And, of course, you can look at the YouTubes and all of the stuff. And look out for the merch drop coming soon. If you guys want to, I'm going to quick run through the slides here. We got pint glasses. We got long sleeves. We got hats, sock hats. And we got
buying the white one.
and some hoodies to come your way, all with our brand new logos on them. So stay tuned for that. Start saving up, baby.
Christmas time. What a gift.
Exactly.
So basically, guys, is this like the OG? Is this the
Now, if you've got merch,
OG?
that stuff is outdated. You have some vintage Burger Podcast.
I even have a hat.
That's retro as shit.
Pretty sick.
Hell yeah.
I'm a true guy. True guy.
Yeah.
True guy.
Shout out to our patrons. Without you guys, it wouldn't be possible for us to do merch drops and get new logos and do this, week in and week out. So shout out to our patrons. Drake, any final comments, remarks on the episode, coming on, hanging out with us, the merch, whatever you want to talk about? Anything you got to say?
Yeah, no, man, you guys are absolutely awesome. Thank you so much for having me on. And I love the new logos, and I love the new look, the new layout. Everything is trending toward you guys are evolving, man. It's just awesome to see the show grow. And seriously, guys, go support these guys. These guys kick ass. Come on, let's be honest.
And back at you, if you want to go visit Drake, he is D Walster Drake on X/Twitter, and he's co-host with another friend of ours, Andrew, on the Horseshoe Huddle Mondays and Thursdays at 7 p.m. Eastern time. You can listen to him talk about the Colts all year round, baby. They never stop.
Right.
And Drake, that goes. It's a live show on YouTube, right?
Yep.
Yeah. And we also have a weekly episodic audio only on Apple Music, Apple Podcasts, and Spotify, and wherever you listen to your audio podcasts.
Awesome.
There we go.
Yeah, thanks for coming on the show, dude. We love you. We love having you. It's
always a pleasure.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, it is my pleasure. No. Let's reverse that. Thank you guys for having me on. I appreciate that. Guy. You guys, for real.
Heck yeah. Well, yeah, like TK said, check out our merch. If you came in about halfway or something, if you're just catching up, check out on YouTube. We got all the designs and everything. And again, email us if you want to see something different or if you're interested in whatever. Just email us, theburgerpodcast@gmail.com. But yeah, guys, this has been the Burger Podcast. I'm Caleb Weiniger.
Justin Burkett.
TK and
Drake.
And we'll catch y'all later.
Peace.